Hello, welcome. Let's look at this question together. It's a word problem. A trader bought a number of articles for 1,200 Ghana cedis. 10 were damaged, and he sold each of the rest at 2 Ghana cedis more than what he paid for it, thus clearing a profit of 60 Ghana cedis on the whole transaction. Taking the number of articles he bought as x, we have to form an equation in terms of x and solve it. So we are solving for x, which is the number of articles he bought in the beginning. Now, bought simply means that become the cost price of the article. So let's use CP for cost price. So we can say that what do you say? The cost price of the X article is given to us as okay, let me indicate the Ghana cedi for the first calculation, then I will ignore it throughout. So now if this is the cost price of all the article bought, what will be the cost price of only one? If all of them they have the same price. So it means that if all is being sold bought for this, one of them will be dividing all of them by the total number. If I divide this by total number, I shall find the number of the cost price of each. So therefore, we can say that the cost price of each article will become 1,200 divided by what? X. So this is the cost price, right? All right. So all this is ended for the first statement here, right? So the continuation is 10 were damaged, and he sold each of the rest at 2 cedis more than each cost price. So he sold the selling price of each of them is going to be 2 cedi more than this. So what do we do? Let's find the selling price. We can say that since the selling price of each is what? 2 cedis more than the cost price. So let's say, therefore, the selling price for each or of each is going to be, we are going to have, where is the cost price? This is the cost price of each. So each of them will be sold this plus the 2 Ghana cedis. So this become 1,200 over X plus what? 2 Ghana cedis. This is the selling price of each. Now, after writing down the selling price, 10 of them went what? Bad or damaged. 10 of them went what? Bad. If 10 are gone, then it means that the number we have, which is the X, will reduce by 10. So let's see. Since 10 went bad or damaged, if 10 of them are gone, then we can say that the number left to be sold will be the X that was there minus the damaged one. So this is the number left to be sold, right? Now, if that is the case, this is showing all of them, and each of the price is what? 1,200 over X plus the 2. So if I am going to find the selling price of all, let's say the selling price for, okay, let me just say X minus 10 is going to be the number that I'm having times the unit cost. I'm now having 10 minus X. Then the unit cost is what? 1,200 over X times plus what? 2. That becomes the unit cost. So the selling price for all, let me just write for all, will become X minus 10 multiplying 1,200 over X plus what? 2. I guess you get the concept now. This price we are having here is for only one article. The price we are having here is for all the remaining article. the price we have here is the cost price of one, and this is the cost price of all of them. So now we know what we have here. Then he is making a profit of 60 Ghana cedis. Remember, to make a profit, it means your selling price is what? More than the cost price. So if I want to rewrite this, I can start with the selling price, making the cost price become a what? Add. So selling price equals to cost price plus what? Profit. We can pick this one also. I want to let this one be at the left. We can also write this and rewrite it to get our equations that we are looking for. So let's say, therefore, x minus 10 times 1200 over x plus 2 is equals to 1200 plus what? 60, all in Ghana cedis. But because of space, let's maintain that. What do? We are having brackets here. This is a fraction, and this can also be taken as a fraction. So I should be having 1200 over x plus 2 over 1. LCM is x. Go here 1. Go here x. So we have what? 2x. So in this bracket, I am only going to have x minus 10 into bracket 1200 plus 2x all over x equals to, this become 1260. Alright? We know that in this case, since they are multiplying, the denominator can be used to cross multiply, because x minus 10 will only multiply the numerator, not the denominator. So this can also go there to multiply. So I should be having x minus 10, 1200 plus 2x equals 1260 times what? X. Let's open this bracket. X times this will be 1200x. X times this will be 2x squared. Minus 10 times this will give you minus 12000. This is also coming to multiply this to minus 20x equals to 1260x. Alright, what can we do? We are having like terms in there. So let's maintain our x square here. So 2x squared, which is on the left, right? We are having this also on the left, and this is coming all the way from the right, which is bigger than this. So let's say if you subtract 1200 from 1260, you will be left with 60. So you carry as negative. This is also going to be negative 20 minus 60 will give us negative 80x. What will be left? In this case, we should be left with only minus 1200 equals what? 0. Can we use any other common factor? I think 2 can divide here, here, and here. So dividing through by 2 will give you x squared. Dividing 80 by 2, 40x. Dividing 12,000 by 2 will be 6,000 equals to 0. Here it will be easy to find, right? We are looking for factors of 6,000. We can have 60 and what? And 100, right? Then since we are having negative here, one of the factor pick the negative, which is 100. I think when they multiply, we get that. Okay, so we are going to have x plus 60, then x minus 100 as the common factor. Remember, knowing the common factors, when we are looking for negative, the biggest factor, pick the negative. If you cannot easily get this, try using the completing the square approach. You will still get the 60 and negative what? 100. So this means that x is either plus 60 equals to 0, or x minus 100 equals what? 0. When I transpose this, x will give you minus 60. When I transpose this, x will give you what? 100. Remember, we are dealing with x as what? Number of items bought, which cannot be negative. So this will be ignored. So if we ignore this, we can say that therefore, so we can conclude by saying that the trader bought 100 articles at what? 1,200 Ghana cedis. I believe you follow through the concept. If you find any other way by which we can get the answer, don't hesitate to share that in the comment section as we keep on learning together. Share the video with somebody and subscribe if you have not.